Hello,
Hello,
what is your name?
Rocio,
And where are you from?
Mexico,
Wow. And how old are you?
41.
And this is your first time in Thailand?
Yes, it's my first time in Thailand.
And how do you like it so far?
I like it a lot. I like the food because they have a lot of spicy food. Yeah. And I like the islands and I don't know, the food in general and people, it's very kind. Yeah.
And to what islands did you go to in Thailand?
Samui.
Ah, yeah.
Actually only Samui. But I want to go to like other places like Kopu.
Like those islands in the south, you really like
Yeah,
it?
oh no, I've been also to Kopangan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
went to a full moon party?
No, actually no, I didn't. I actually went when it was like rainy season. That's
And what made you decide going to Thailand in the first place?
well, because before I used to live in China for 5 years, so I wanted to come back to Asia.
Yeah.
And so because I never been to Thailand before, I decided to visit here.
And what brought you to China in the first place?
Oh well, it was just adventure. I was just graduated and I just decided to go to China. That was like 2009. Yeah.
How was it to live in China?
It's very challenging. I like it because of that, but it's not easy. Had to learn Chinese to actually understand a little bit more like the culture because it's so different. And it's a country of extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the most extreme thing for you living in China?
Most extreme. Well, it's the culture in general. I don't know, like compared to Latin culture, the cultural barrier was very extreme.
Because
Yeah.
Latin people very hospitable, very chill, relaxed, and maybe
Yeah.
Chinese a little bit conservative, maybe a little bit distant. Is that true?
It was like that until I learned Chinese. So there is like this barrier.
Yeah, you felt like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Easy to make friends after you spoke the language?
Yes, actually, even before, but yeah, it's hard to read people in such different culture. It seems like another planet. to
Right,
me.
yeah. So do you speak Cantonese or Mandarin?
Mandarin.
Wow.
But I forgot. I'm forgetting already. Before I was better,
Yeah?
because I left China in 2014.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is there something you miss from living in China?
Well, I actually miss the food, the tea ceremony, and I don't know, many things I even forgot. Like,
Do you feel that Thailand can be a replacement for China to live here, like maybe long term?
I don't think Thailand it's similar to China. I was actually wondering like how similar it is, but it's so different. So not a replacement, but it's definitely a country. It's good. Right now, it's probably same opportunities as China was 10 years ago.
And if you could choose, would you rather live in Mexico or somewhere else?
Actually, what I want is to have like two base homes, one in Mexico, maybe in Mexico City, and another one somewhere else, and this is what I'm still like looking.
So maybe now you're checking about different places to live?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so besides Thailand, you have other countries on your list that you actually want to explore for maybe this option?
Portugal.
Ah, but that's in Europe, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you mean in Asia?
Yeah, yeah. For example, no, it can be anywhere, like countries on your list that you feel maybe they have an option to stay there long term. Like Portugal?
This is because I like Portugal. I've been living in other countries. I like Denmark, but I was living in Copenhagen, but it's too cold.
So it's very different all from each other, right?
Yeah.
And are you like a remote worker? You work online?
Normally, yes, but actually now I'm gonna be working here in Thailand, like with a company for the first time.
Can I
in
ask
my
you
life.
what type of job?
Event management.
Ah, okay, event management.
Yeah,
Is that always something you wanted to do, or you just landed this job out of?
Actually, yes, and I was doing it back in Mexico City as well. But I was always in the environment of events, even if it's like business, networking, or because I'm a designer, I work in branding, marketing, so it's kind of related business development, all that.
Talking about networking, do you date when you travel abroad?
Sorry?
Do you date when you travel abroad?
Date?
Like, yeah, like if you're in China or if you're in Thailand, like you also go on a date sometime?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah?
dating, you mean like...
Yeah, like
going out
dating.
with
Yeah,
guys?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it easy to find people to date when you are in different countries compared
I
to, for
think-
example, Mexico?
I think it's easy.
Yeah.
Well, in Mexico, compared to Mexico, I think it's the same. I don't know.
Like for example, do you feel there's a big difference with Asian guys and like Latin guys?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what would you think is the biggest difference?
I don't know. Actually, I never dated an Asian guy.
Would it be something interesting for you or not really?
Yes, but I find it hard to like not meet, but I don't know, like
To sustain a relationship with someone if you're not sure if you're gonna stay in that country maybe?
I just think like Asian guys, they don't approach you like, for example, like Western or Mexican guys.
You think that's
Probably
the biggest
they're
difference?
shy, yeah.
Exactly, and
But
maybe
I'm
yeah.
not sure because I don't know.
And how does your family react to you like traveling all around? What do they think about it?
Well, now, like I left 2009, so now they're used to. At the beginning, my mom was shocked because
Yeah.
I just left to China.
What did she say about you going to China?
She said, "Are you crazy?"
Yeah.
Because I told her I'm going to China in 2 weeks. So before that, she didn't. I had no idea I was going to China, and she didn't know that.
Is it easy for you to maintain friendships with your friends from Mexico? Because for you, you travel around, and maybe some people they stay in one position. So can you share your experience with them, and they understand it, or you feel you grow apart very differently?
Yeah, well, most of my people that I used to hang out with, you just like you say, you go apart. But some friends, they're still my friends, and they actually interested in like my stories about like how is China, how is like Thailand, yeah. Well, now many of them are interested in coming to Thailand. Before they never told me they wanted to visit.
It become more
When I
popular,
was in
right?
China, nobody wanted to visit. But now, few people want to come to Thailand.
Did you also travel in China a bit?
Yeah, well, a little bit, because I was just graduated and I had less money. So I traveled, but not, like a little bit.
And my last question, where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Well, I'm gonna have my 2 base homes, and I'm gonna have, like right now I'm working on this new job and saving money. I'm gonna like have this like stable income that I never worked. Like before, I was always like working by myself. So it's opportunities to save money and to invest in other things, like other businesses or something. Yeah.
Nice. And what type of business are you thinking about?
Well, online businesses. Yeah. Something that I can do anywhere, but it's actually it's better or smarter than working as a freelancer designer, for example.
Nice.
There's just like it's limited working.
And then you can just be anywhere you want and just work online, very easy. Awesome, I love it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.